You know, people think that in order to heal others, first you have to be healed yourself. I think that's one of the biggest mistakes people make about being a healer or about being healed, is that they think they need to find like this perfect specimen to give them what they need in order to get better. Like that the person they have to learn from has to be perfect, basically, in order for them to be able to heal themselves. And yeah, obviously, what I'm getting at here is that that's not true at all. You don't need to be healed yourself in order to do healing. In fact, believing this is what tends to trip people up. People think that I can't heal, I can't help others, I can't do any of this stuff until I get my own shit together. they think they think of that airplane metaphor. I hear people say it all the time. My mom says it like probably multiple times on this one vacation trip I'm on right now for Christmas or whatever this is. We're like, oh well, you can't take care of others until you put your gas mask on yourself. But that's just not true. Like the way you help yourself is by helping others. If you're quote unquote helping others in a way that leads to you not doing as well in life yourself, then you're not really helping others. A metric of how well you're doing is a good way of it's a good way of measuring like how beneficial you're being towards others, is because like when you're truly helping other people, it's supposed to help you too. Like when you help somebody heal, you're supposed to start doing better yourself. Like that's why like it's okay to get healed by somebody who's not healed yet themselves. But if like you go into a healing session and the healer themselves doesn't also feel like they've benefited from healing you, then something's wrong. That's not really happening from a place of healing. That's happening from a place of ego, where the healer thinks, oh, I'm above this person somehow and I need to bring them to my level. And it's not about like, oh, we're both two people who need healing, we're going to ask for this healer is knows better how to basically ask for healing than I do, so he's going to help me do that alongside him, and we're both going to heal together in a healing session. Really, the reason why healers need to heal other people and they can't just heal themselves is because it's literally just how healing works. You just need somebody else you basically need to have somebody else in mind, or like some sort of service to others that you want to have happen in order to be able to heal yourself. Because without others, healing is just something that doesn't really work. Thinking about only yourself is actually what leads to entropy and leads to basically like this situation where like if you're going to be healing yourself, you're also going to be battling entropy at the same time and basically most likely netting zero, or being a lot more likely to net zero healing and end up with like the situation we have right now on Earth, where basically like everybody's looking out for themselves and everything around us is slowly fading into like this entropic death, as everybody likes to call it online or wherever else in like these videos about it. And yeah, I mean, I don't know how many people have watched videos like that, but it's like what everybody says. But like, yeah, the point is, you don't need to receive healing from somebody who's already perfect. Both the healer and the person being healed are receiving energy from something that's already perfect, and it's flowing through both of you and helping to heal you both at the same time as the healing session happens. So instead of just trying to become perfect before you get yourself any healing or before you do any healing for yourself, just try thinking to yourself, there's something that's already perfect that I already have access to, and all I need is a little bit of willingness to give just the smallest amount. It literally takes like negligible amount, like approaching zero amount of willingness, just anything above zero, and a willingness to basically let yourself be healed by this thing that flows through you and heals you. And You just think about yourself and like the healing, the kind of healing you want to see in yourself and others. And well, you don't. The the idea of what all that looks like what the healing looks like that you think you want just comes to you and surprises you. Basically, it comes to you through this third party or whatever you want to call it, and it just works. It starts like kind of enter you just kind of let yourself enter this trance-like state. It's okay if you have busy thoughts, it's okay if you have like all this other whatever random stuff, but the important part is that you're able to just like relax. An easy way to do that is just like physically relaxing, literally. Like there's some sort of scientific study or something that was done where like they found that if your body is completely relaxed, your mind is just like basically guaranteed to relax along with it. So if you just like relax every part of your body you can think of, like your jaw, your whatever else, you know, all the weird parts that you wouldn't normally think of that might be still tense, that are causing you anxiety, and you just completely let loose all of it. That's a good way to start. And then like you just get into basically like your kind of half dream-like state, and you let yourself be healed, and you let the energy flow through you, and that's basically all you need to do. Like you don't have to be this perfect entity before you're allowed to heal. All you really need to do is be able to do that, and everybody can. It just takes practice. So on that note, with love, see you in the next one, and Merry Christmas.